Hey YouTube, what's going on today? So, today I saw that Ren has a new song out called Suicide, so we're going to go ahead and check that out because I would love to see what he has to say on that. Secondly, major announcement. Thank you to all of you supporters, everybody who stops by and checks out the channel, the videos, all of that. We have officially hit the YouTube Partner Program, so we can actually monetize the channel, so thank you very much. It is greatly appreciated. After about 3 years worth of time, finally being able to be monetized is a pretty big deal for me. So thank you again for everybody for your love and support. But we're going to go ahead and jump on into this. I hope you all enjoy it. I'm excited for it. I hope you are. And let's go ahead and get on into it. The design technique they're using is actually really cool. I don't want to know how long it took the person to design this, but that's already a really cool effect.
Falling through the cracks of the night sky, a light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide. I'm so fucking lonely beneath this. Narcissistic, can't keep a secret. Miscount sheep, I can't sleep, a misfit. Some say trouble, but some say sadistic.
Okay, so I've seen throughout that he's already shown like 4 different hairstyles that he normally uses. But this is wild. This is almost needing 2 parts of a reaction just for the video side of this alone, and then for the actual audio side of it.
On the tracks in the night time, it never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide. I'm so fucking lonely beneath this. Narcissistic, can't keep a secret. Miscount sheep, I can't sleep, a misfit. Some say trouble, but some say sadistic. Bruises my brother, one time or the other. My skin felt counterfeit. Silicone rubber bruises my
My skin feels counterfeit silicone rubber, showing like he feels like he's not even comfortable in his own skin. This is deep. I should have known with a title like Suicide, but this is even deep for Ren.
One time or the other, my skin felt counterfeit. Silicone rubber bruises my sister. Skin pop the blister. Dig deep, resist the feeling when it hits you. Falling through the cracks of the night sky, a light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide.
Sick boy, bitten by a tech boy.
That was a cool effect, bringing the sick boy part into this. But holy crap, this video is wild. Wow. This is one of the most creative music videos I think I've seen in a long time.
Sick
boy, bitten by a tech boy. I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick.
I'm so fucking washed up and seasick. Masochistic kid with a split lip. 6 feet deep, I can't eat, I'm nervous. Won't stay down cause my body purges. Useless my mother, can't keep in my supper. Skin so pale cause my cheeks leak colour. Truth is my father, you choose your karma. Draw for the sword, then drive through the armor.
Truth is the father, you choose the karma. That is a hard line.
Supper, skin so pale cause my cheeks leak colour. Truth is my father, you choose your karma. Draw for the sword, then drive through the armor. Falling through the cracks of the night sky, a light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide.
So this is all really, really cool. I can respect the message behind him talking about a lot of the physical ailments that he's gone through. Also talking about the manipulation of the people around him throughout him getting sick and having to try to overcome feeling disconnected from everybody, which I fully respect all of those messages. But the creativity behind this man for his videos constantly astounds me. Between this one, the Animal House, Hiren, like every single video he does, unless it is like a one take just kind of in a room with one other person, it is always so creative and well thought out, and it is really cool to see an artist actually take this much care into the actual production side of their video, because so many people nowadays, they shoot it in 4 different locations and they just basically split up each individual part until they make a coherent video. But this is so many different locations, and not a single one of the locations looks correct anymore because of everything that they're doing with this. And the fogginess made the buildings disappear and reappear. Like, the creativity behind this man for his videos is astounding.
Time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide.
It's hard to take off from the ground when your wings are cut, your stomach.
I did not expect for us to go into spoken word here, but I'm here for it. This, where it is just the silhouette with the background going into spoken word and this effect, this is really, really cool to see. Oh, wait, nope. I just wanted to press play. There we go.
It's hard to take off from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci sequences and double Dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky. There's
Through the, hold on. What exactly was that? Yeah, through the Fibonacci sequences and the double Dutch. That's cool. He's very, very artistic, not only with his videos, but with the way that he words stuff as well.
through Fibonacci sequences and double Dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside a trunk, inside a pickup truck, then dumped the whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped. I think about that sometimes, vividly, what it felt like to look down and see tranquility. One sudden movement in a world of possibility, only one movement to expose our fragility. I fucking miss you, and I miss myself. I miss thinking we were indestructible as well. I miss chilling by the pier cave and kicking back with Callum, Hugo, Sega, Justin, Stevie, and the fucking lads.
Wow, he's getting really deep here. And not only that, talking about reminiscing over the old times, he's literally bringing back any and everything that he can resemble for those friends, but not only that, he's also reminiscing to a time where he wasn't sick. And so the whole double meaning behind this is really, really wild. Man, he decided to get real deep on this one.
Thinking we were indestructible as well. I miss chilling by the pier cave and kicking back with Callum, Hugo, Sega, Justin, Stevie, and the fucking lads. I miss missing that. I numb myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. The distance is my plastic cast. The truth is that the day you jump, my childhood jumped too. But I still can't find that anger. All I find is missing you, man. I miss you. With all my rhymes, I picture running 5 minutes quicker, I'm right on time. I picture pulling you back over the edge and then we're crying, and holding you, my brother, and telling you that it's fine. Not the way that it worked, cause I was late like a jerk. There's not a day where I could find a way to break from the hurt. Your body missing, so we never got to wave to the hers. I hope you're listening, I love you, man, I miss you absurd.
Okay, so I have to comment on this one. Not somebody jumping off a bridge by any means, but on Christmas Day of 2019, I lost my cousin to suicide. He had just gotten out of prison, and he was a 2-time loser for narcotics, and his girlfriend, fiance at that point, I guess, decided to cheat on him. Second time she had done it, and we tried to get a hold of him, and in the midst of trying to get a hold of him, realized he wasn't picking up, so I got his parents to finally get a hold of him. And he played it off like nothing was wrong, but I knew that wasn't the case, and I tried to get anybody and everybody to get a hold of him, and so that was on Christmas Eve. Christmas Day came and went, and then like 1 or 2 days later, I got the phone call saying that he had passed away, and I knew on Christmas Eve, if we didn't find him soon, we'd either find him dead or in jail again. And I was hoping for the latter, but I didn't get that. But I still feel, like I could have done more. I could have tried more, whatever the case. But I spent as much time as I could on a Christmas Eve while having a child and a family of my own, attempting to get a hold of him, and got his parents to get a hold of him. And we lost him anyways, right at 21 years old. So, but one thing that I've had to learn from it all is I can't just hold on to maybe I could have done more, maybe I should have done more, because it doesn't help. And I completely understand where he's coming from on this one. That isn't the first person close to me that I've lost. That was just the most recent one relatable to this. But yeah, if you're suffering from a similar situation where you've had somebody who decided to take their own life, sometimes you just have to understand that you can't control everything, and not every time is somebody actually going to accept the help that you're offering. So if you do ever have those issues, you can always reach out to the suicide hotline. It's linked on Ren's video, and I will link the attachment to it on mine as well. But reach out, find help, reach in here. There's a lot of people who would be willing to respond to you and, try to make you feel like you're not as alone. But yeah, we'll go ahead and finish this one out. But yeah, I understand where he's coming from, but sometimes you just gotta let that go, because if not, it'll just eat you alive.
Way that it worked, cause I was late like a jerk. There's not a day where I could find a way to break from the hurt. Your body missing, so we never got to wave to the hearse. I hope you're listening, I love you, man, I miss you absurd. Fuck.
Alright, and that was Ren, Suicide. I hope you all enjoyed it. That was a really, really deep video that I was not expecting to get quite as deep as it did, but, it is what it is. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all again for helping us reach that monetization mark. Thank you again for helping me reach the partner program, and thank you again for all your continued support. And I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace.